Hi, Brian McNichols from touringplans.com. Today I am in Epcot Center, and today we are talking about the top 5 Epcot World Showcase pavilions. It doesn't mean our favorite countries, it just means the ones where the pavilions bring something unique. This whole lagoon behind me is ringed with 11 different countries' pavilions. Not the countries themselves, they wouldn't fit here. And we are going to go through the 5 best pavilions. First up, at number 5, is Japan. You're looking at the Torii Gate, Spaceship Earth in the background, always a good view. But the pavilion isn't just that gate. The Japan Pavilion contains this giant pagoda, which is where they do a fantastic drum show, this courtyard, and a garden that I love that we're going to go look at right now. A running theme you're going to notice about our favorite pavilions is that they have places that people just don't really go. And one of those is right up here. These gardens. Now look how close I am to that pagoda. I'm real close to the path. You can see it out there. But there is nobody here. Well, those two. And look, you have all this water, this beautiful view down to that koi pond below. There's more behind me. Everywhere you look is beautiful. Japan has this great courtyard with these gates, this giant building that houses both the shop and Teppanyaki restaurant. And man, I never tire of seeing that Torii Gate, the Spaceship Earth in the background. The Japan Pavilion is all spectacular detail. It is exactly what I, a person who's never been to Japan, thinks about when you talk Japan. We love the Japan Pavilion. We love 4 a little better. All right, our 4th favorite Epcot Pavilion is the UK. UK has a lot of stuff going for it. It's got these cool red phone booths that I don't even think you see in the UK anymore. It's got the castle you saw behind me. It's got gardens. It's got the Rose and Crown pub back there, one of the best bars in Epcot, but that's another list. It's also got this awesome street back here. And I'm walking down this wonderful UK street with these really great minstrels playing behind me that is just adding a lot to the environment here. There are Tudor-style houses, there are Victorian houses. They did a little bit of everything with this pavilion. Coming back here, it gets way less busy too, which is something I personally kind of like about it. Back in this garden here, they have musical acts that perform. There's a little bit of a hedge maze over there, except you can kind of just step over it, so it's not really that much of a maze. But it has these London street scenes. It has just about everything you might want. So here I am in our number 3 pavilion, and this is the only one that's mostly indoors. And that's Mexico. We are in this courtyard in perpetual light. There is a lot going on. We've got La Cava del Tequila over there, my boss's favorite. We've got San Angel restaurant back there. We've got the Grand Fiesta Tour. This is a wonderful place to spend a few hours. It's air conditioned, that's always nice. This is a great place if you get caught in a rainstorm. This is pavilion number 1 for that. But overall, it's number 3. Here is our 2nd favorite Epcot Pavilion. That is the China Pavilion. I don't really need to tell you why, right? I mean, look at it, it's gorgeous. The best part about this pavilion is just walking around it, looking at these gardens, these ponds. There is nowhere else, certainly in Epcot, that you get this kind of view. These ponds, the gate, this is so relaxing, even with all these people around. Back behind the pagoda is this little street. This is where the shops are. It's past the restaurant, past the pagoda, past the gardens, and as you can see, people don't make it back here, but look at the detailing work. Look at that roof. Look at all the jade dragons up on these roofs. These are why we love the China Pavilion. There might not be a pavilion that's more beautiful than this, but we do have one that we like better. All right, So what is our number one Epcot Pavilion? Morocco. Okay, it might not be what you're thinking, but it has the best design. It is the prettiest, and you know what? It's usually pretty quiet. People don't think of the Morocco Pavilion as the best one, but we're gonna prove you wrong. Come on, take a look. The Morocco Pavilion has this cool museum that's empty, like all the time. You know, this pavilion was actually with the full okay of the Moroccan government. In fact, the king sent his personal designer over to deal with it, and it shows up. Look at this place. There is no other pavilion with this kind of detail, authenticity. My favorite thing about the Morocco Pavilion is these curving streets. Once you get back here, you can't see the rest of Epcot anymore. All you see is Morocco. That is why this is the number one pavilion in Epcot. That is why it's our favorite. And thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other.